There we go. So, uh, at a truck stop, obviously. Um, what has been going on? I have purposely been away from my channel because I had a reality check with myself. I didn't like the fact that I was constantly being inconsistent, fasting for a couple of days and then eating, breaking my fast with fruit and acidic foods a like a bag of regular Lay's chips because they don't got all that other crazy stuff in there. But me thinking I'm slick, I ain't doing nothing, So, fasting for a couple of days and then eating fruit and then eating a bag of chips and then, that same thing. So because I kept doing that, I just chose to stay off the channel because that's really gonna hurt me. Um, so what's happening now is I'm gonna be home in 3 weeks. July 16th is gonna be a Tuesday or Friday. I forgot. I gotta check it again. But that week, that Friday, I'm gonna be home for. Today's like the 22nd right now of June. So when I go home, uh, then I'm gonna take the duck flower. So for me to do that, I gotta, what I'm saying, stay sharp on what I'm doing. So now here's what's crazy. This new truck that I'm in doesn't have a power inverter, meaning that I can't plug in my electrical pots to make my teas in. I can't plug in my juicer to get back juicing again because I'm not going to be able to do all the apples and kiwis and celery and everything that I was doing the first time. So what I'm just going to do this time, just to get my hydration back, I'm just really going to juice cucumbers and turmeric. Maybe ginger, but definitely cucumbers and turmeric. Um, but yeah, I can't plug any of this stuff in. And then I bought a dehydrator so I can dehydrate my berries when I'm on the road so I can keep making those. I can't do that either. So I'm at this truck stop right now, but the power is off, so they got everybody locked. Well, they got the door locked until they get the power back on. I'm going to go in here. I know these truck stops have power inverters. I'm going to see if they got one with the car charger plug-in. I only need like 300 watts because that's how much my dehydrator is 240 watts. As far as my electrical pots, they're 700, so I'm not going to be able to use that. But at least I can do I can dehydrate. But I bought no ordering those car charger electrical pots. Me being on the road, man, yeah, I could plan, like, right now I'm trying to plan it early where I know where I'm going to be in the next few days so I can order it on Amazon and send it to the Whole Foods in that city and just drive through there because they got an Amazon mailbox over there for the most part. I call before I go, before I set it up, but I got to improvise. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, since I'm not able to make my teas, I'm not able to juice, all I got really is my powder mix and my lemon juicer, or handheld juicer, where I cut the lemon in half. So I made some lemon water. It's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta compromise. It's better than nothing. So that's what I'm stuck with. So I don't want to say stuck with. It's that sound bad, but that's what I'm working with. So plus I've been working on this vitamin D episode 3, man. I can give you another update. So I'm not taking all those teas that I came up with because I'm trying to make my time in the truck not time consuming, which is why I'm not going to be juicing the apples and kiwi and celery because I got to clean all that stuff. With the cucumber, I could just shave that. And then with the turmeric and ginger, I could just throw that in there. So it'll be less time consuming. With the herbs, making these different teas, putting them in a pot and letting it sit and doing all that, it's taking up too much time. So especially doing that for 3 different teas at the same time, that's not going to, which is why I bought 3 pots to begin with, but it's taking up too much time. When I was at home for a month, it was fine, but now I'm back on the road, that's not going to happen. So I just decided to just drop down to one tea, and that's going to be my adrenal gland and kidney tea. Obviously, the ashwagandha, I got to keep doing that because of my x-ray with the pinched nerve, but also learning about these enzymes that the kidneys make to help break down the collagen that's being used as an excessive buildup, creating scar tissue in my liver because of the homocysteine buildup. I need to fast and take these kidney herbs to help me get that right back in alignment. My kidneys is going to help really my whole body because my body is acidic. So I gotta address my kidneys. Also, learning about vitamin D so far, I know that there's an inactive form and then an active form of vitamin D that takes place in the kidneys. And by me being deficient in that means that my kidneys are not acting right, which they're not anyway. Which of course I can get more sunlight and all that, but yeah, man, I mean, long story short, man, everything is going back to the kidneys. Everything is pointing to the kidneys. I mean, my liver is jacked up, don't get me wrong, but my kidneys is going to help my liver. So me fasting and just addressing my kidneys, making these teas, man. I'm trying to get a nice pot where I can pour about a good half a gallon of water into a pot. So when I cook the 64 ounce down to a 32 ounce, which is an experiment because I don't want to have to keep doing 16 to 8, 16 to 8, 16 to 8 so I can make my 3 teas, that's too much time. So I want to do 64 ounces of water, cook it down to a 32 ounce, pour that inside of 16 ounces or 132 ounce, whatever the case may be, and then just drink. If I do 16 ounces, I'll drink 1.5 16 ounces a day, or I'll just drink 3 cups from the 132 ounce. I just gotta get in where I fit in. I just gotta keep trying. You know what I'm saying? Also, I've been saying, excuse my language, I've been saying fuck it, and maybe I gotta draw fast. I really don't want to draw fast because my blood is acidic and toxic because of homocysteine, and I don't want to have not a lot of electrolytes in my body already and let that keep circling around. So I want to hydrate, but I also don't want to put things in my body that my body can't really utilize. I don't really want to keep drinking a bunch of spring water by itself. That's just a personal thing. It is a temporary fix, you know what I'm saying? But I got my powder mix inside of the water, and then I got my lemon water. So as long as I'm just able to buy lemons and juice that and put that in my bottle of water, drink that in my powder mix, it's going to have to just do right now until I'm able to get this tea situation handled, because I haven't been able to make my teas. I haven't been able to make my berries. I haven't been able to do anything. So I these last few days, man, it's, it ain't been looking good, but oh well. I can't keep procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? Me having a really good sit down with my future and my online certification that I'm doing, and just having a reality check with myself, you know, um, this is my future. This is what I'm going to do, and it start with me. I'm glad that I got my videos posted up where I'm showing me being inconsistent and apologizing, because I still want to show people that this is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's switching over out of nowhere, making a 180, man. It's a big change, but I want people to see that, hey, we all make mistakes. My journey wasn't perfect, but I can't be inconsistent like that either. You know what I'm saying? Me fixing my x-ray, realigning my body is going to help me be a fitness, influence for others. And me showing my blood work and reversing those issues can help me be a nutrition coach, to a degree, not all the way around. I still got a lot of learning to do, but you see where I'm going with this. So it starts with me though, man. So yeah, I've been fasting for 2 days. I've done that so many times. 2 days is nothing. I've done 3 days easy. I did 5 days, and I did 9 days, and I could have kept going. So if I did 9 days, I can do 18, which I might as well do a 3 week. So, I want to fast for 90 days, but I don't want to push myself to the extreme. I want to work my way up. If I can do a 90-day fast, man, that would definitely help fix all my problems, I feel like. But I want to do this 3-week fast first. I do this 3-week fast. I'm thinking I'm gonna, I'm gonna probably eat like a day or two before I take the duck flower. I don't want to fast for 3 weeks and then duck flower. But 2 days before, I'll just eat a bunch of melons. But after that 3-week fast, man, I'm thinking about going ahead and doubling that, which is what, 6 weeks? So that's going to be, over 40 days. So that'd be my 40-day fast right there. So that's the goal. So it's been time to get it, man. But now that I'm getting my herbs taken away from me, and the luxury is gone, this is the reality. So if I got a dry fast and I'm just not gonna work out unless I feel like I can, I don't want to push it, but I'm gonna just do what I gotta do, man. So it's time to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? This is the Kundalini Crazy experiment. It's feel good to be back on my channel. I'm working on my PowerPoint. I can't wait to show y'all what I've been working on also with my non-ether radio show that I got coming up. It is my TikTok, but I created a platform outside of TikTok where I actually get to make PowerPoints instead of the 60-second, 2-minute TikTok versions where I have to, compress it. I get to really show you everything that I've been doing. I've been working on melanin for like a year and a half. So I got those PowerPoints that I've been revising and going over. So I'm finna bring that back. Just locking in every single day, man. I didn't took time off because I'm doing other things, but I'm not doing that no more. I've cut. There's so many things I want to do. I can't do it all at once. So I got to focus on what's more important. So I cut my time in half. Really, I doubled the time that I'm doing now. So instead of the back and forth, I'm staying in one spot now, and I'm just recycling that time. So all my time every day is going to be dedicated to these PowerPoints, and to documenting. I will say this, the one thing that I do struggle with is recording myself. I be making my powder mixes. When I was making my teas and all that, I just be forgetting to record. I gotta upload every day. And it's like, I don't care about taking pictures. I don't care about recording myself like this. Like, I don't really care to do it. So, so because I don't care to do it, man, it don't be crossing my mind, but it's a lot of content that I'm not recording. So I'm really messing myself up. Uh, so it is what it is. Oh, and for the ones that do remember when I was talking about numbers, you know what I'm saying? The number 1 and the number 8 on one side of the bracelet. I got the 8 on one side and then the 1 on the other. And then I got, it's copper DNA. These crystals is African jade and hematite. And of course, copper, half hard 16 gauge copper wire. But none of that stuff mean nothing. But I remember the numbers though. I got the number 1 and the number 8. So I really just put it on me as a reminder. I don't want to do tattoos. So because I don't want to do tattoos, that's why I do that. So it's time to work, man. I've been doing good though. I just don't want to get back on here, but I have to now. I think I've been gone for a while. I've been chilling. I just haven't been drinking my teas lately, but so I don't really know what's been happening with me. But I've been sweating. I've been working out. I've been stretching. Just taking it one day at a time. So, and I'm thinking about switching up my herbs for the kidney tea. Changing some things around. Right now I'm doing ashwagandha, plantain leaf, hydrangea root, sarsaparilla, but I just used up the last of that, so I'm out of that now. But I want to get some more. Just gotta wait till I get back, get back home. Palo azul, parsley, nettle leaf, and gravel root. I got a lot of herbs, but really I'll be substituting the. It's so loud over here. I substitute the Palo Azul and the parsley out because getting that organic parsley, you get that in the seasoning aisle, but them little things is like $5 and they don't last long. So, constantly spending $5, that stuff add up. So I just do the Palo Azul, but every now and then I'll switch it out and I'll do parsley. You know what I'm saying? And I switch out the gravel root and the nettle leaf every now and then too. Cause I got more nettle leaf than I have gravel root. I just re-upped on gravel root, so we'll see which one I'm gonna use then. But I got all of it with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just rotating. But I'm thinking about adding cilantro for the heavy metal. But really, if I can get I gotta see how much watts my juicer is. But if once I'm able to juice, I'm gonna just juice the turmeric with the cucumbers, and I'm not gonna do the cilantro. You know what I'm saying? But I want to add cilantro for the heavy metal, and I want to add Paul D'Arco for parasites. Apparently, they get rid of. It's so many parasites. I haven't looked at every single one, so I'm not gonna sit there and act like I know exactly what it is. But I do know they get rid of a lot of parasites. So parasite cleanse is gonna be good for because I'm trying to clean my kidney and my liver at the same time. So Paul D'Arco is gonna help get rid of parasites. It's gonna definitely help with my liver. The cilantro is going to help with my heavy metals. That's going to be really good for my liver and my kidneys. And then the parsley diuretics taking place, you know what I'm saying, helping me get rid of other bacteria. So that's really what it is. I'm trying to get rid of microorganisms and heavy metals. If I can get rid of the microorganisms and the heavy metals out of my body, that would be a very good head start, along with decalcifying and astringent. Decalcifying, astringent, removing heavy metals, removing parasites and microorganisms. That's really what it is. So that's what I'm trying to make my tea based on, dealing with the liver and the kidneys, heavy metals, microorganisms, parasites, and, you know, decalcification. So if I could make a dream team new concoction, I do ashwagandha. I have to do that. Ashwagandha, cilantro, parsley, pau d'arco, plantain leaf, and hydrangea root. That'll be what I'm doing. That's probably going to be my next one. I just don't like keep coming up here and changing up my herbs, but I am experimenting on myself. But it's like I don't want to keep changing it up, because it's like, how you know what's working if you keep switching it up? I'm supposed to be experimenting on myself with these things and then giving you guys the updates. You know, I haven't been able to do that. And to be realistic, when I was able to do it, I was BSing. That's why I gave myself an F for the first 6 weeks. You know, I ain't even counting this 6 weeks because I just, I don't know. Maybe I'm too organized. Maybe I need to stop counting the days and just do it. You know, I wake up every day and I try to utilize whatever time that I do have. I see what today is, what do I have to study on that day, and then I start focusing on that task for that day. So I got day-to-day agendas, and they recycle every 8 days, but I think I might make it 7. I'm thinking about cutting one off and just getting to that later. But you know, that's what it is, man. That's where I'm at. That's my update. I'm taking a 30-minute break too. This is like a 22-minute video right now, so if they take too long, I'm gonna probably just head out, just finish driving. I am in, where am I right now? I'm in West Virginia. I think I'm in West Virginia. Yeah, I'm in West Virginia right now still. So, but because I'm not able to take anything, and I done already juiced my lemons, and I done, you know, my day-to-day powder mix, I'll probably start on that tomorrow. As far as if I can remember to record myself doing it, I'll record myself doing it, upload these day-to-day videos, you know what I'm saying, and doing my quick exercises. When I'm not able to do my full workouts, I do have a miniature system that I have been doing. I just gotta remember to record. So we'll see how that goes. So hopefully I can get another video uploaded tomorrow. Stay tuned, y'all.